What is going on, people? It's Bobby. Welcome to Tomb Raider 2 New Game Plus. This is Floating Islands. This mission is going to have a fair few skips. We're going to do straight at the start. But for the most part, we're essentially going to be running through the mission. It's only towards the end that we will start fighting a few of the enemies. A lot of the zones that you have to fight enemies in this mission are just too small, essentially. So we're just going to run through. We're going to be getting chased straight from the start, so as I run I will explain certain things that I'm doing. If anything needs an extra explanation, I'll just stop and pause and then we'll go from there. So let's get going. Straight off the start, we're just running forwards and we're just going to run, jump. There we go, just to get over that part. And then we are going to climb up here. This green block in front, the fourth block that we stand on will spawn an enemy. So we're just jumping around. Right, so really quick guys, this part of the block that you're looking at here that I've highlighted in red is the part that you're going to want to skip around to the left. We're just jumping around it to the left so it doesn't spawn. It's the enemy in front of us there on the right is the one we've just skipped. From here, as soon as the guy in front is facing us, hop back, jump and grab, he'll start falling down below and we can carry on. Run to the right of this wall, turn to the right so that half of the door is covered. And then just start jumping up and Lara will eventually clip on top. Once she's on top, jump over the door. As soon as you land, make a save. Okay, from here we're going to slide down and hold forwards and left and roll when we land because we want to land on the right side of the barrier. If you have as much health as I have left now, then you're fine to carry on. You'll have enough to take one hit from this guy. He doesn't always hit you if you're quick enough. So if you can jump, roll, and jump again, he won't actually hit you and you can just keep running. If he does hit you once, then you're going to want to use a med pack. Here, you're going to jump right at the bottom so that you can grab. If you don't jump right at the bottom, Lara will not make that jump. So you need to make sure you jump right at the end. It's important in that room that we were in then that you're really quick, because if those two trap you in the room, you're essentially dead. That's another reason for having that save just before on the top of the bridge. As we're climbing these ladders, we are still getting chased. Okay, so I'm going to show you a way of creating a little bit of space from the enemies chasing us now. What we're going to do is we are going to go all the way across here. We're going to drop down, turn to the right, start running. You're going to roll and grab the ledge. If there's someone there, then you're getting chased still. If not, you've got time, so you can roll and make a save here. After your save, you're just going to roll and we're going to make our way around. There we go, so we're just going to drop down. We can't see the enemies at the moment, but they are still following us. Some of them will just be clipped down in like the void below the map. Some of them will be trying to fly around. We're going to climb up where I'm going. Jump up to the right. You're going to roll, hold forwards and right, and jump so that you can get over that lip. From here, jump forward straight away as a boulder behind you. Jump backwards for the boulder in front, and then back forwards. Turn to the side quickly. Run and jump across the gap. Hold grab. You'll have a little bit of time to get on this zip wire because the guys, when you jumped across that gap, will have actually fallen down the gap. So you'll have a bit of time to grab the zip wire. From here, just hold action the whole way. You'll clip into a couple of enemies and things like that. It's fine. Just hold action the whole way. As soon as we land, roll, make a save. We are almost now at a part where we can just stop running. There are two ways of doing this next part. We can either kill all of the enemies and then carry on, or we can just run. I'm going to show you how to just run through. I will then show you what you would do if you wanted to kill the enemies. So straight after your save, run forward, jump to the right, jump for the corner of this block so that you don't end up in the trap. From here, run, jump, twist, jump and grab. Okay, all we're going to do then, there is a lever on this wall that we're going to pull. Once you've pulled the lever, we're going to run forwards and drop off this side. And then we're going to quickly run forwards, roll and drop down. You won't take too much damage there. pull the lever, roll, guns, forwards and left, and you're going to jump up here. We're going to keep going. Jump for the corner again. If you land on the corner, you can just roll and then do the same as we done before to get up. There we go. From here, jump for the edge so that you can straight away do a running swan dive. Okay, we're now safe for a little bit, so pick up the ammo. All I'm doing here is I'm just making my way towards this lever. Okay. Once you've pulled the lever, we're just going to run, make our way back into the water, swim down to the bottom left. Make your way through. Up and around here, and we're going to want to get out the water to the right. There is another trap here that can kill us, so just make sure you're over to the right. There we go. From here, stay to the right, and we're just going to run and jump. If you hit the top, don't worry, it's fine. You're actually lower than the trap here. All I was looking to do there was just skip that little tiny swim. You can just run and jump to the to this side. If not, jump in the water, swim here, it's fine. From here, up. I recommend making a save now because there will be a bunch of enemies outside and we're going to have to do this quickly. Okay, now that we're here and we've finished that save, I'm going to show you how you would go about killing these enemies. So what we're going to do, I just need to draw some of these guys over towards me, so I'm just going to do a circle here. Alright, because I want this guy to be quite close. I've taken a hit there, that's okay. And all you're doing is you're just going to run a circle so that you can spawn them in. And then you're going to jump back into this gap, pull out your guns, and shoot them as they make their way over. That's essentially it. So they can't get you in here, so you can literally just shoot them as they make their way over. And they will just go up above you there. If the door's closed, you can actually clip it so that they just kind of stay there. From here, you just jump back out. If you turn around, sometimes they get stuck. I've got one behind me as well, so I'm going to keep moving. Sometimes they will get stuck, sometimes they won't. They will just follow you. The other way is when they float, they always float on that side. So you can essentially just run over here and jump across here. And they will always go, as you see, he's floated up, but he's on that side. They will always be over there. Obviously, the other way would be to just get under here, draw this guy in as well, and just get him stuck also, and then jump out and kill them that way. Sometimes they'll manage to get themselves out, but again, you can just do circles, and that's the way it works. Like if I just wait for him to get stuck in there, jump back out, turn around, and look, all three of them are stuck there now. I can just literally shoot them. There is a fourth guy who can come here, so just be aware of that. But yeah, that essentially is how you would go about killing those guys, if that's what you wanted to do. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to reload. Okay, now that we know how to kill them, we're just going to now go and actually make our way to the next section. So we're going to climb up here. And we're going to run forwards and jump across this gap here. Alright. Once we've done that, pull the lever, turn around and jump back. From here, make your way into this room. And what we're going to do is face the ramp and make a save. What we're going to attempt to do now is a glitch. I'm going to show you it first, what we're trying to do. So let me just jump over here. I'm just going to hang. What we're trying to do, as you can see, if we're on this side, we can hang on the ramp without falling and sliding down it. So essentially, the trick is that we're going to land on this ramp and then do a fake grab so that we can push Laura forwards through that gap and land on that ledge in front of us. If we land fully on the floor, here's what happens. So we land on the floor, and these guys you can see now in front spawn in and start running around ready to kill you. If you don't land on that on the floor, then those guys will not spawn at all. So I'm going to show you now what I mean. And there we go, guys. That is how you skip the enemy spawn. Just make sure you're as far to the right as you can be. From here, we're going to want to be nice and quick now, because as soon as we land, these warriors, like, they're going to start spawning. But the trick is, if you run over here onto this block and then just jump backwards, they can't get to you. They can, like, hit you, but they'll just keep running away. So you can literally just stand here the entire time and shoot them. As they run past, if you're not right to the very back, they'll swing their weapons at you. But other than that, they literally can't get you. If they're running around the back like that, just roll out, wait a second or so, and then come back in. And then, obviously, just keep repeating this over and over again. I will now skip to when I've killed all of these warriors. Just because this, using pistols, this will take a while. See you in a second. Okay guys, so now that we've killed those guys, just be aware there is 4 of them. When you kill the first 3, you'll never be moving around, and you come back to this lever, there'll be another one in there. So make sure you've killed all 4 before you move. We're just going to pull the 2 levers now. Let's make our way around. Make sure you don't fall through those holes. There's lava down the bottom of those, so you're not going to want to fall in there. There we go. Okay. There's now going to be another enemy we need to kill. And also, you can use pistols if you want. In order to do it quickly, I'm just going to use the Uzis. You don't have to use Uzis for this guy. So he's there. Just start shooting him. Make your way down. If he runs away, all you're going to want to do is just run back over to the stairs. And then just keep shooting him when he appears. And there you go, guys. That is how you deal with that guy. From here, we're going to switch back to our pistols. Because we're going to actually just look to skip the next 2 enemies entirely. So we're going to pick up these grenades. Like I say, we're stockpiling grenades for the next level. Make your way up. Just before you pull this lever, make a save, because you mess up this jump in a second, then it's going to be tough to get it going. Okay, now that we've saved, you're just going to pull that lever, ignore that first shot, you're going to run around here, jump and aim for the green crystal, and from here, we're just jumping between the crystals. We need to shoot both of the guys. Once we've shot them once, they'll start running away, and from here we're just going to give it a couple of seconds, jump in between, and then from here all we're going to do is jump to the left. This is now where we're going to make our move for the ladder. Make sure that you've given yourself enough time to jump up and climb the ladder a little bit. The initial jump will not get you enough height to get away from those enemies. Don't climb up too high, because you'll backflip and hit the ceiling and you won't be able to grab. What we're going to do here is we're going to backflip, twist and grab, and we're going to make our way up. There we go, you can see they've already made it back down below us there. We're going to climb up to this red block, and then we're going to do another backflip, twist and grab. There we go. Okay, once the animation starts for Lara to climb, we're going to get all the way to the left first. Once the animation for Lara to climb starts, I'm going to get up and I'm going to pull out a stronger weapon. Just for the sake of this, I'm going to use the Uzis. You're going to backflip, jump forward and left, and then just start backflipping over and over again until you activate onto this guy. There you go. And then we're just going to kill him by just going over him a couple of times. There we go. Now, as you can see in between us, there's actually a trap going, and we're not going to obviously want to hit that trap. So land on this side. Run forwards immediately. Alright, from here, you're going to make your way forward, stay on the left. And then this block here, we're going to pull it out. Once we've pulled the block out, do not hop backwards, otherwise you will go into the trap. Instead, jump up and go over the block, and we're going to push the block into the trap's path. So let's give it a shove forward. From there we can simply jump up on top of the block and make our way around, grab the zip wire, hold action the entire time, and it will take you to the end of the level. And there you have it, guys. That is Floating Islands on Tomb Raider 2's New Game Plus. Hopefully this guide has helped you to get through this level. It's not an easy level to just run through, especially if it's you've only had a couple of playthroughs or even just one playthrough up to this point. If there's anything more specific you'd like to see, please leave it in the comments and I will get onto that. Other than that, if you've enjoyed the video or it's helped, leave a like and make sure to subscribe for some more content. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.